Hello everyone, my name is Vibha Rani and I'm here to give company review on Tata Power. Why I have chosen this company? We all have noticed that household consumption of power has been increasing after this lockdown just because all of them are working from home. Yes, household consumption is increased by 30% and India has never seen such a fall in industrial consumption in previous years. Why Tata Power? Tata Power is first Indian private power supplying company. And let's know more insights of the company. Tata Power was founded by Dorabji Tata in 1919, headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. Its key people are Prasanna Ramesh and Subramaniam Hanees Mystery. Products supplied by Tata Power are electrical power, natural gas. Services supplied by Tata Power are electricity generation and distribution of natural gas, exploration, production, transportation, and its distribution. The following is revenue, operating income, net income, number of employees, parent, Tata Tata Group, and subsidiaries. There are 53 subsidiaries of Tata Power. Presence. Coming to its presence, Tata Power is present in 35 locations in India, and these 35 locations are present in 16 states of India. Tata Power has not only limited itself in India but also expanded itself in other countries. That is, in it has global presence in Singapore, Indonesia, South Africa, and Bhutan. These are the current board of directors of Tata Power. Following are the names of current board of directors. This is the shareholding pattern, that is by the promoters and by the institutional shareholders. Coming to significant achievements of Tata Power. Tata Power has many achievements in its life, and these are few of them. In 1915, it started its operations by establishing hydroelectric power generation station in Khopoli. In 1956, major thermal power station of 65.5 megawatts was established. In 2000, there was amalgamation of Andhra Valley Power Supply with Tata Hydroelectric Company Limited. In 2004, whole owned subsidiary for trading, that is Tata Power Trading Company. In 2012, 25 megawatts of solar power was established. And yes, there were many more, and these are few. In 2015, 100 years of operations was done. As said earlier, Tata Power started its operations in 1915. In 2019, the major collaboration with AES and Mitsubishi Corporation to become Asia's largest grid scale. These were the just few of its achievements. And let's come into what is the business of Tata Power. Tata Power are Tata Power is into renewable energy generation, conventional energy generation, transmission of energy, distribution of energy, trade of energy, EPG large projects, solar manufacturing, solar rooftops, EV charging infrastructure, coal and freight logistics. Recently, in Pune, a first EV charging infrastructure in India has been contracted in Pune. Energy generation. Tata Power generates energy both in renewable and conventional form. In renewable form, it has energy in solar and wind, and in conventional, it has hydro, thermal, and waste. What are two C's? Customer and competitors. Who are the customers of Tata Power? And who are the competitors of Tata Power? These few are these some of the competitors of Tata Power, that is Reliance Power, Adani, NTPC, TPL, Mosaber, GVK Industries, Greenco, GMR Group, L&T, and Mitra. And these are the customers, that is state utilities, Mumbai, Delhi, and Ajmer. And it is extending its power supply in various locations of Odisha. It's supplied to captive power producers, independent power producers, merchant power plants, as well as industry consumers. Tata Power has 3Ds for its customers, that is, developing insights into customer needs, delivering quality service to the customers, delight customers with great experience. To maintain its market share, that is, Tata Power is ranked 3 among all the power companies. Why 3? Because Tata Power has 12,742 total capacity or megawatt supply, whereas NTPC is having 62,910 megawatt supply. And we can see that here Tata Power is supplying much of renewable resources, that is 2,637. So let's see what are the future strategy of Tata Power. The future strategies are fuel growth in renewable business, including solar rooftop solution. Tata Power here is focused on renewable resources more than the conventional methods of supplying of power. It has Tata Power is expanding its distribution and presence network, including with microgrids. And Tata Power is encouraging to invest in next gen power solutions. So what are the internal and external analysis, what it is doing to sustain its power? It is doing SWOT analysis, that is, what is its strength? It has strength as it has high growth stock. We can say that share of Tata Power is been increasing. Book value of share is been increasing since last 2 years. Company is decreasing its pledge. So what are its weakness? Company is a red flag company. That company is having high interest. We can say that being a huge company, Tata Power needs great infrastructure, and this needs huge debt. Because of this debt, it itself becomes a weakness of the company. Opportunities. Opportunities are nowadays each and everyone are changing themselves to solar energy, and most of them are installing rooftops. Solar, and many of them need solar water pumps, microgrids, and EV charging. And Tata Power is giving them. This itself becomes opportunity for Tata Power to be in the market. What is the threat? Threat is as it is having such a huge debt in it, Tata Power may lose its position in Nifty. This is one of the threat to the company. So what is the pestle analysis it is doing? Political intervention. Um, Being a power supplying company, power comes under concurrent list. So this list, the price of the power is being decided by the state as well as by the central. State has its own power while supplying of power. So Tata Power cannot keep its proper margins where as it is governed by the state. Economical. Yes, it is an infrastructure company. It needs huge infrastructure. And somewhere in India, there is infrastructure gap. Social, social things. Still, in many areas in India, people don't know, they are not educated about solar. Yes, there are many areas where they are educated of solar energy, but in many areas, due to backwardness, they don't know what is solar. and yet they don't have reach of power. What is technology? Yes, technology is the most important thing in power supply. As they increase the uh, technology, they can reach the customers, they can reach more network, they can increase their network. What are legal things? Legal things, that is licensing. Sometimes most of the licensing things becomes a barrier, that is for ease of doing business. Environmental, power supplying and power making, it's a process where huge pollution is being created in the air, water, and this causes damage to the environment. This were the pestle analysis, which was done by Tata Power. Corporate social responsibility. Coming to Tata Group, Tata Group has is well known for its CSR activities. So it has various programs as CSR for its for the society, and Tata Power as well as various CSR activities. For education, it has program named as Vidya. For livelihood and employability, it has program named as Samriddhi. For water, it has program named as Amrita. For health and sanitization, it has program named as Mamta. For financial inclusivity, it has program named as Adhikar. And within this Adhikar, it has many different programs. And one of the program, it has a Dhaga, where it is for women empowerment. And here, women of rural areas are being employed, and they are being taught how to earn, and they are being employed, and they are given salary on the work they do. These are the CSR responsibilities done by Tata Power. So financial performance of the company. Coming to financial performance of the company, Tata Power's Tata Power's profit margin. We'll check into gross profit. We can see that from 2016, the gross profit is been increasing, and even the operating profit is also increasing. But we can also see that net profit is being decreasing. This is due to high interest. Tata Power is having many loans, but it is reducing its loans. We can see this in next, that is in debt to equity. It is decreasing because it is being giving back to its borrowers. We can say that net profit is having much of the financial cost, and it is having much of the depreciation cost because of its infrastructure. Sorry, because of its depreciation due to infrastructure, and financial cost due to huge borrowings. Depreciation cost is increased in 2020 because the company have adapted to Ind AS. And coming to its share price, share has been consistently performing, but in March 2020, the share has fallen down very much, and it has been recovering after March 2020. Coming to response to COVID, the main motto of Tata Power was track, adapt, transform, and achieve. This was the main motto of Tata Power during the lockdown, and these were the few measures which Tata Power has taken um, during the lockdown period, that is before the pre-lockdown period. It has safe practices, awareness drives, emergency protocols. That is during February, starting of lockdown, before the lockdown in March. just before the March. It has safe practices, awareness drive, emergency protocols and guidelines for all, essential services planning, communication to employees and association. During the lockdown, it had entry exit norms, that is social distancing, multi-layer screening, self declaration, work from home, guidelines for guidelines for work offices and colonies, communication drive. And after the lockdown, it has new normal long-term business continuity preparedness. This was Tata Power, and hope you this was Tata Power. Thank you.